also said, thank God this is on night 2 for this match, which is the no count out last chance match for the WWE Women's Intercontinental Championship.
Bro, you're a hater, bro.
Becky Lynch against Bird Lady. Oh, say it again, Dave. I'm a what?
You a hater, bro.
I'm a full-blown hater.
Lean into it.
With her paper wings and the whole. I'm not a Lyra Valkryia fan at all. And that's what was that she was engaged to again, sitting ringside? What the hell?
What was it? Isn't he an indie guy?
I don't fuck. Listen. Aren't we all indie guys? Isn't everybody?
Aren't we all indie guys out there? Yeah, that makes a lot of sense why you hating on him so bad, because you're both indie wrestlers, but he got, he grabbed a champion.
I don't hate him for what he's clapping. I'm hating her for allowing it to clap.
Fair. There are 4 left feet in this match. That's all I'm gonna say. There are 4 left feet in this match.
You can't tell me, Dave, that promo work that you've seen from Lyra recently has been A1, brother. She can't even.
Fair.
She was in the ring
on
what week
it was.
She didn't know what week it was. She was completely lost. She goes, she's so uncomfortable on the mic that whenever she loses her place in her head from the script, she just does random shit to the audience. Where like she'll be talking. She goes, "Am I right, guys?" And they're like, "Sure, all right, Lyra, we got you."
They all say, "Caw."
Didn't that used to be Tozawa's gimmick, the chicken squawk? Wasn't he doing a chicken squawk in the beginning? Damn, he can't even have that.
Can't have shit no more. You can't have that. Man, I'm telling you, these Asian people get to show that. I'm glad the Blacks and the Latinos have stood up, but the Asian community is still getting that.
Yeah, as long as they're placed together.
Oh yeah.
It has to be that way.
They all have to know kung fu or some shit.
Yeah.
A ninja or something at some point.
Yeah.
For fuck's sake. Anyway, yeah. So we're back to square one. Now, if they can't even get the stipulation right, this is how it's listed on the goddamn website. A no DQ, no count out, last chance. Just do
too many words.
They wrote a whole sentence for this shit. And then I gotta say, Women's Intercontinental Championship match. By the way, the U.S. title for the women, not on the card. 12 matches, no opportunities for Julia. That's what they think of that belt.
That's very strange too, because she's coming in with a little bit more, gusto than Lyra here.
Because Lyra is the one they want.
Well, it's no. We're not going to do that, because who's on the other side of that card?
Who's on the other side of the?
Yes, who's on the other side of this card? Becky. That's why that's going to dominate anyone else. It's not Lyra. Let's not put the heat on her. It's Becky. She needs to be on the show. Well, she has the belt. I don't fucking know why she's holding that belt, but she's holding it. And now she's getting her match.
I think the hope is that she's going to give the rub just by being in the ring with somebody younger and somebody less established who's struggling, but I don't see it. I get the philosophy. I just think it's the wrong person at the wrong time at the wrong event.
That's the wrong Becky.
Yeah, it's true.
To be giving rubs out, because to be honest with you, she's already given a job to Lyra, and even in her win, it was a hard, barely beat her. Right?
Yeah.
The crowd's not taking to it. The crowd's not taking to it. It's nothing about her.
They don't want it.
Nothing about her. Nothing captures the imagination. She can't talk. She can work. She's a
I agree.
She's a decent wrestler in the ring. She knows her stuff.
I think her in-ring is good.
Yeah. Steve, I told Dave on the show, I said, you know what she reminds me of? She's a good head coach for a training facility.
For sure. So Serena Deeb.
Serena Deeb, there it is. She's a great head coach for a facility. She's going to teach you all the moves, going to teach you all the safety stuff. You learn from Lyra Valkryia, you're going to be a phenomenal wrestler. What she can't teach you is how to fucking get over. You're going to have to figure figure that one out. You're gonna have to go to a master's program for that one. I can't help you with that.
She could have used more time in NXT. I think that she was like, at least there, she had a chance with all the characters kind of finding themselves at the same time. She wasn't elevated into this bigger pond where there's so many big personalities in and arguably the greatest boom period of characters and skills in women's wrestling. You threw her into the situation where she's not ready for it.
No,
there was no need for it.
No, but here's the thing. I'm going to point to the words you just used. Not ready for. It has to be there. There has to be something. You can't just catch up to people's creativity. You have to have some yourself in order to get to that level, right? Now I know people are going to say, "Well, she's just been there a year. We don't really know." It's like, but am I the only one getting the sense that she's a good wrestler?
Yeah,
you got a bunch of those. There's nothing there that just makes you go, you know what? I get it. I'm into it.
Are they saying the same about Becky? Becky was back there until she had her moment. So, I mean, it's not a lost cause. I just think that as presently constituted, it's not going to work. You got to go back to the drawing board. You got to do something different. If you come out with them goddamn foghorn leghorn feathers again, I don't want to see them. Send her out.
I said I want another title match, Becky.
I said Becky.
I said I'll meet you at MetLife. No disqualification. Because remember, there's also the stipulation, because why not? Let's add some more. If Lyra wins, she becomes the champion. But if Lyra should lose, she can't challenge Becky ever again. So knowing that now, does it change your ideology? Steve, who do you pick to win the match? Does Becky retain, or does Lyra win the belt?
I think Becky retains, and she should, because it's better off for Lyra for the interim to get away from Becky. Go away and do something else for a while. Work your way back towards it. It doesn't say she can never challenge for the Intercontinental Championship again. She just can't challenge Becky. Becky's not going to hold on to it much longer. Maybe she makes it to Survivor Series and then drops it there. But yeah, it would be best for Lyra to lose and go away.
Dave, who you got? A retaining or a new champion?
Unfortunately, I think she does retain it. I don't know what she does next with that, but to me, I don't want her to, because to me, like, I think it's just weird. We just bumped down a top card to mid card, and now she's holding a mid card belt, and she's making it so that mid carders can't challenge her for the fucking belt. Who's gonna challenge her next? I keep hearing that Bailey is gonna end up doing something, and if that happens, where the fuck are we right now? Like,
right back to square one.
Yeah, we're like, we just have talent at the top level for women, and now we decided, okay, well, let's just the people that like kind of out of the story right now, let's just bump them down and create our top level in the middle. Like, it just, what the fuck are we doing? If she's bombing, let her bomb, and then let the next mid-card person who's developing take it. Let them show that they deserve it more and take it. Don't put it on fucking Becky, and now she's defending it back to back. What the fuck are we doing? I don't understand what we're doing here. I really don't. But whatever. Becky's probably going to fucking win, to answer your question.
I wouldn't mind seeing Chelsea challenge.
Dude, talk about disrespect. You're going to break my heart with that, man.
I love her. She's been fantastic.
They gave her history, and then they put her on the shelf, and then they fucking took it away from her. I don't understand what they're doing here in this mid card for women.
Remember, I made a big stink. Chelsea won the U.S. title. Lyra won the Intercontinental title, and I told you which one was more accepted by the audience, and of course, that was the one they beat first.
Yeah,
the one that the audience wanted to see as champion. So
they tried to transfer that off.
There you go. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so I unfortunately, I think Lyra wins this match. I do. There's too much history going on with that. What is that now? That coming from? Oh, I think that's okay over there.
Oh, it's a motorcycle.
Yeah, it was a motorcycle. Yeah. I saw your lights lighting up.
I said, new champion. I said.
He heard me pick Lyra and said, "Fuck this show. I'm out of here."
Guys, stop listening. He's gone.
Yeah, this guy is fucking losing his shit. Yeah. So no. Unfortunately, I think it's Lyra because regardless of what the people as a mass would like to see, I think the plan in the dirt has always been more Lyra. That's why I'm telling you, you're saying I'm being a hater and that we're not going to do that. That's the whole point. They want Lyra to do well, and they think this is Lyra doing well. So this is what we're going to get. This is what we're going to do. So unfortunately, I do believe in MetLife, the scene of Becky Two Belts, she will drop the belt.
Do you think because of the strength of the division right now, especially at the top, that they're willing to take more risks with somebody like Lyra and let her find her way and feel through it because they know that they have such a strong top of the card right now that people are kind of focusing on them?
I mean, that's been the point of the Intercontinental Championship.
Yeah.
We grew up in an era where that was the workhorse title. I mean, if you were a successful Intercontinental Champion, you moved on. If you were kind of a mid-level Intercontinental Champion, when you lost the belt, you kind of stayed mid-level. And if they gave you an opportunity with that title and you completely shit the bed, we never heard from you again. That's it. Never heard from you again.
Nope.
We don't live in that era anymore, unfortunately. Going away was a lot easier in the 80s and 90s than it is now. You can put the belt on Lyra and roll the dice now because of the equity, not just the top of the card like you listed, but it's easier to be reckless with the gun when you've got a bag of bullets in the backyard. Because behind Lyra, let's say Lyra doesn't work out, right? They want Lyra to work out. They do everything in their power to make sure she does. But let's just say, for the sake of argument, she doesn't. You take that bullet out of the chamber, you toss it to the side, you put in Kalani Jordan, you put in Jada Parker, you put in a Jordan Grace. All right, let's try that instead. But that's not a gender thing. That's been a wrestling thing for years. You give them that opportunity for the mid-card title, not just Intercontinental. The television title was used for that purpose when it was defended weekly in NWA television. The United States Championship for both WCW and NWA. Ring of Honor had a television championship. TNA used the X Division for that very purpose. That's where we got Joe and Daniels and AJ to move up to that next level. That mid-card has always been used in that way. So to your point, yes, I do believe that they're rolling the dice. They're going to keep going with it until it works or until they burn themselves out on it. Because I think now WWE's in the driver's seat in terms of we're going to push what we want to push, and until it becomes a detriment, then we'll rip it out and we'll do something else. But until then, keep trying until we fucking get there. Because if you would have told me 5 years ago, yeah, we're pushing this dominant kid and we're just going to keep doing this until it happens. If for a year or two we sat here going, waste of time, he's not going to get it. He's too sloppy. The timing's not there. Bad footwork. He's forgetting spots. If you would have told me in 2022, 2 years after his debut, that it'd be like, and now I'm sitting here going, there's no fucking way he beats AJ Styles. And I'm like, wait a minute, what the fuck just happened? What was the twist? But sometimes it does work. But like I said, it has to be there. There was something there with Dom that they saw, and they were like, we just got to find out how to shape that. They see something in Lyra.
Hopefully she finds it.
From one professional to the next, I hope she finds it. I just don't see it. And I'll continue.
Maybe it's under the wings.
Well, you know what? She changed them up. She took the paper mache shits off.
I saw that, yeah.
She started wearing the backpack with the fairy wings in it. And I was like, all right, we're progressing. All right.
Little by little, yeah.
You know, and she's like, woo! Did it? Woo! It's fun to watch. I love when because the camera barely shows the audience when they do that. They do a back shot from no pun intended, Lyra, but it's like an angle when she comes out with the wings and the camera's behind her, and it shows there's the smoke and the effect and stuff like that, and then she walks through on the rare occasion when they do a shot of the crowd, they can't do the sound without the arms. It's hilarious when they're in the audience. They do Whoa!
Smacking people next to each other. Yeah.
There's that poor woman is just there to bring her son to the show, has no idea what's happening, just eating her popcorn and just what the hell?
Dipped right in the face. Yeah.
What is happening? It's like back in the day when Triple H first started doing the spits, everybody was spitting in their rows. And you're watching the show and all of a sudden, what the fuck is happening? What are you doing? He's like, I'm being Triple H right now.
Right now, you're spreading germs and disease.
Yeah, being an asshole right now is what you're doing.